Konnichiwa. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Nihongo Master podcast. Sazura, your host, and I promise you that this week's grammar is another useful but easy one for you. We're going to cover one of the basics, how to say to become, which uses naru in Japanese. It's one of the first few grammar points you learn in Japanese language learning school, at least for me. For those of you who don't already know, Study Saturday language series breaks down Japanese grammar points in a fun and easy way. These bite-sized language learning episodes are formatted just like the Nihongo Master online learning system. We start out by explaining the grammar point, exemplifying them with a few example situations, and then wrapping it up with a list of vocabulary words we just learned in the episode. So after this episode, if you learned a new thing or two of the Japanese language, I recommend signing up for a program. But for now, let's get into this week's grammar. I believe this is going to be a short and fun one, so I'm going to skip the chit-chat and go straight into it. The phrase you need to use to say to become is naru. This is attached to nouns and adjectives. Let's first look at nouns. To attach this phrase to nouns, you first have to add ni after the noun, then add naru. The format goes noun plus ni plus naru. Let's have an example. This is one of the most common usage of this grammar point. I will become 20 years old this year. In Japan, the age 20 is when you become an adult, so it's a big event. 20 years old in Japanese is hatachi, and to say this year, it's kotoshi. Now, using our format from before, we get kotoshi watashi wa hatachi ni naru. Usually, to say your age, you add sai after the number. For example, 16 is 16 sai, but 20 is unique. Okay, moving on, we have adjectives. Let's first take a look at na adjectives. This is the same as nouns, but first you have to take out the na. Then add ni, then add naru. The format is na adjective without na plus ni plus naru. Let's have an example. Her Japanese is getting better. We usually use the word jozu to talk about language to mean good at. Now, using our format from before, we get 彼女は日本語が上手になっている. We change naru to its step form because it's getting better is continuous. Okay, are you ready to move on to the e adjective? The conjugation is slightly different from nouns and na adjective. E adjective first takes away the ending e and change it to ku, then add naru. The format goes e adjective without e plus ku plus naru. Here's an example sentence. The weather is getting warm now. Weather in Japanese is tenki. Warm or hot is atsui. Now is ima. Following the format, you get ima tenki wa atsuku naru. Simple, right? And with that, we are done with this grammar point. Let's recap quickly, shall we? To say to become in Japanese, you attach naru to nouns and adjectives. For nouns, the format is noun plus ni plus naru. For na adjectives, the format is na adjective without na plus ni plus naru. For e adjectives, the format is e adjective without e plus ku plus naru. Okay, our next section is role-playing scenarios, where we have two example situations exemplifying the new grammar we just learned. The first one has an English translation afterwards, and the second one has a fun short quiz. First one, we have Reina and Yoko talking about their aspirations. Yoko-chan, 卒業の後はどうしたいか? それについて考えたの?
まだ決めてないな。私は医者になりたいかもしれない。レイナは？
すごい。医者だ。何になりたいのかわかんないけど、教師になりたくないのはわかっている。
なんで？
わかんない。でも、もっと頭が良くなるために、学校に続けていきたい。
そうか。レイナは勤勉だよね。多分レイナは医者になった方がいいと思う。
いやいや、それに興味がないから。すぐ暗くなってそろそろ帰るか？
行こう。暗くなる前に家に帰りたい。
Now let's have a listen at the English translation. Yoko-chan, what do you want to do after graduation? Have you thought about it?
I haven't decided yet. Maybe I want to be a doctor. How about you, Reina?
Hey, that's amazing, a doctor. I don't know what I want to be, but I know I don't want to be a teacher.
Why?
I don't know. But I want to continue going to school so I can get smarter.
I see. You're really hardworking, Reina. Maybe you should be the doctor, I think.
No, I don't have interest in that. It's going to get dark soon. Should we head home?
Yes, let's go. I want to go home before it gets dark.
Moving on to our second role-playing scenario, we have Alex and Sasha catching up at work after not seeing each other for a while.
Sasha, 久しぶりです。今、子供がいると聞きました。
久しぶり、アレックスくん。はい、女の子です。彼女は来月1歳になりますよ。
すごいです。彼女はどんどん大きくなっているに違いませんよね。名前は？
彼女の名前はマヤですよ。そうですよね。私は彼女の新しい服をすぐに買わなければなりませんよ。
でもいいですよね。
そうです。アレックスくん、まだ子供がないのですね。
僕？最初に金持ちになりたいです。その後、たくさんの子供ができますよ。
すごいですね。アレックスくんの夢が好きですよ。
Now we have 3 quiz questions for you to challenge yourself with. First question. What is Sasha's baby's first name? Second question. What age will her baby be and when? Third question. Where does Alex want to be first before having kids? Answer check. The first question's answer is, her name is Maya. The second question's answer is, she will turn 1 year old next month. The third question's answer is, Alex wants to be a rich man first. Let's wrap it up with a quick vocab recap. Kotoshi, this year. Nihongo, Japanese. Jouzu, good at. Hatachi, 20. Juroku, 16. Sai, years old. Ima, now. Tenki, weather. Atsui, hot or warm. Sutsugyo, graduation. Kangaeru, to think. Kimeru, to decide. Isha, doctor. Wakaru, to know. Kyoshi, teacher. Atama ga ii, smart. Gakko, school. Tsuzukeru, to continue. Kinben, hardworking. Sugu, soon. Kurai, dark or gloomy. Kaeru, to go home or return. Kyomi, interest. Kodomo, kid. Onnanoko, girl. Raigetsu, next month. Ooki, big. Fuku, clothes. Atarashi, new. Kao, to buy. Saisho, firstly. Kanemochi, rich person. Yumi, dream. And that wraps up another fun, quick, and easy study Saturday. What do you want to become? Tell us your thoughts by commenting on our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Also, if you're interested in similar bite-sized grammar pointers, head over to the Nihongo Master blog for more. And if you're keen on picking up some more Japanese for yourself, pop onto our official website, nihongomaster.com, to learn more about our interactive online learning system. At Nihongo Master, we offer efficient Japanese lessons that are quick, easy, and fun for Japanese language learners of all levels, from beginners to advanced. Our smart tools will assist you in areas where you need a bit of a push and congratulate you on the ones you've aced. Get a subscription today and get a head start on your Nihongo journey with Nihongo Master. And thank you so much for listening in. Join me next time. We'll be looking at an interesting part of the Japanese language. Mata ne!